Hi guys, welcome back to Created by Sports. Reports today are suggesting that Barcelona have responded to Chelsea's latest and potentially final offer for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Initially, Chelsea's first offer was around £12.6 million, which was turned down by Barcelona last week. Chelsea came back with a bid of £16.9 million, but there was no add-ons included in the deal. The reports have claimed that Barcelona are encouraged by Chelsea's latest offer, but are still looking for a figure closer to around the £25.3 million deal. And in last night's game, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang seemed to gesture to the Barcelona fans emotionally with a wave, seemingly saying goodbye. What do we make of the reports, Kadeem?
It's Barcelona doing Barcelona things. They have kind of said all summer that they need money, they need to sell, but they're very, strict about how much they're going to bring in. So Barca trying to get as much money as they can, especially as they're just day left in the transfer window. So if Barca can hold off, Chelsea play another game, Chelsea lose or draw or fail to score, it's very much a case of that offer is going to be increased. So it does seem like Barca trying to call Chelsea's bluff. Basically, can you on transfer deadline day get upwards of 20 million because Chelsea are desperate? And Aubameyang kind of gesturing to the Barca fans that goodbye does seem like he probably knows that sooner rather than later he will leave. Is it going to be in the next 48 hours? Sorry, probably not the next 48 hours, but it's very much a case of I am leaving, might not see you again, so let's say goodbye now.
I think the interesting thing here is that £16.9 million fee for Aubameyang would be enough to allow Barcelona to register Jules Koundé, which is really all they need to do. Like, that is literally enough of what it would be. And Xavi has insisted that the club's main aim is to get Koundé registered as quickly as possible. So it's like, okay, you find yourselves in a position where it's like, okay, you're holding out for maybe 23.5 million. The offer's 16.9. So like you said, do we meet in the middle at around 20 million pounds? I agree that would probably make the most sense. Like, I think the fee will probably rise to maybe about 18. I don't think we're going to get in the 20s at all. He's 33 years old. And, even having said that, Barcelona played Man City in that friendly last night. 3-3 and Aubameyang scored. He scored the first goal, or for Barcelona anyway. And as far as the gesturing goodbye, it seems like the writing's on the wall for Aubameyang. He knows that he's in his final years of his footballing career, and waving goodbye to Barcelona fans kind of indicates, between him and his entourage, they know this is kind of it. He's on his way to Chelsea. And that's him waving goodbye,
Yeah, it's a really interesting one as well, because Barcelona, there's still talks of them wanting Bernardo Silva, still talks of Frenkie de Jong going, and then the talks of Chelsea selling Ziyech. So it could be a situation where actually Chelsea are going, Aubameyang it's a need, but if we can hold off, see what's happening with Ziyech. Because if we keep Ziyech, maybe the squad are going to be too bloated, that one extra player. I don't think it's going to be that finite, because really and truly, Ziyech and Aubameyang play two different positions. However, maybe they're looking at, let's wait until, Ziyech leaves, and then we'll use that money we get from Ajax to then give straight to Barcelona. Because it's one of those things where, like you said, 16, 18, 20 million, given how much Chelsea have spent so far this summer, guys, just take the money. Like, why? Given Chelsea's start, why are you now waiting? Your strike, you've lost Timo Werner and Lukaku this summer. You need Aubameyang to come in. So if you're really going to haggle over 2-3 million, to me, it seems like they're trying to do other stuff to, kind of like balance their books as best as possible, I guess. So it will happen. It's just a matter of at some point, either Barca or Chelsea can say, you know what, guys, you win. It's who you're gonna. It's a game of chicken, and neither team really want to lose.
Yeah, for sure. It's being claimed that Aubameyang's more than happy to move back to Chelsea. Move back to London to play for Chelsea, and he wants to play under his old boss Tuchel that he played for with Borussia Dortmund. And Chelsea have offered him a 3-year contract. You know, at 33 years old, how many big teams are gonna offer you a 3-year contract? You know, I don't think that. Do you know what his contract is at Barcelona? Or
I'm not quite sure. But again, Barca got him on a free. So Barca got him on a free. 6 months later, sending him on for a profit. That's business 101.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, 68 goals and 16 assists in 128 Premier League appearances for Arsenal. You know, he knows what it takes to succeed in the Premier League. He knows how aggressive those defenders are, and he knows how still to get through and score goals. You know, that's what Chelsea need, because they are lacking so badly in the attacking option. So yeah, it works out best for everybody. I think Jules Koundé gets registered and Chelsea get who they need, you know.
Yeah, but is this exactly what Chelsea need? Are there other striking options Chelsea can go for? Is given a 3-year contract to a 33-year-old, you know, going too far for Chelsea? Let us know in the comments. While you're there, share, like, and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one.